Imagine an app that claims it can give you exactly what you desire. 3 wishes, no limits, anything you want. But what if every wish you made twisted into something dark, something you could never undo? What if each wish came with a price too steep to bear? This is the story of a family who stumbled upon an app called Wishbound 13, and soon realized that what they wished for wasn't what they truly wanted. It all started as a game, a harmless experiment. A family, a father, a mother, and their teenage daughter, downloaded the app out of curiosity. It promised 3 wishes, nothing more. They laughed, imagining what they could ask for. How could something so innocent be dangerous, they thought. But they were wrong, very wrong. The first wish was simple. The mother had lost her phone earlier that week. "I wish for my phone to be returned," she said. A moment later, the app pinged, and her phone reappeared. But when she picked it up, her heart sank. The phone was shattered, the screen cracked beyond recognition. When she turned it on, something even more disturbing happened. There were photos on the phone. Photos she had never taken. Photos of her, asleep. But not in her bed. These were photos of her in places she'd never been, doing things she'd never done. Who or what had taken them? She felt the chill of fear for the first time. But this was just the beginning. The father, dismissing the app's power as a coincidence, decided to make a wish of his own. "I wish for a raise at work," he said, chuckling. The app pinged, granting the wish. But it wasn't the joy of a promotion that greeted him the next day. No, instead tragedy struck his workplace. One of his colleagues was involved in a horrific accident and died. That same day, the father was given the promotion he had wished for. The raise had come, but at a terrible cost. That night, he lay awake, staring at the ceiling. His mind raced with guilt and fear. Was the app responsible for the accident? Could it really control their lives? He was beginning to understand the dark truth behind Wishbound 13. But by then, it was too late to stop. By now, the family knew the app wasn't just a game. It was something far more sinister. Desperate to undo the damage, they gathered together and decided to make their final wish. The daughter, voice trembling with fear, opened the app. "I wish for everything to go back to normal," she said, barely able to speak the words. The app pinged, but normal was no longer an option. The app twisted their final wish into something even darker. Reality itself began to unravel. The family started noticing strange things happening around them. Time no longer moved the way it should. Rooms in their house shifted and warped. Mirrors no longer reflected their true selves. They were trapped in a nightmare of their own making, an endless loop of confusion, fear, and horror. With each passing moment, the app's grip on the family grew tighter. Every notification from Wishbound 13 became a haunting reminder of their impending doom. They couldn't escape it. Every attempt to break free only brought them closer to their fate. The app was no longer just a part of their lives. It controlled their lives. The final wish had sealed their fate. Now, it wasn't just their desires that were at stake. It was their very souls. In a world where technology promises to fulfill our every desire, how far would you go to get what you want? Would you make a wish, knowing that each one could bring you closer to unimaginable horror? The app is waiting, but be warned. The price of your desires may be your very soul. Do you dare to test your luck? Or will you resist the temptation to wish for what lies beyond your control? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Zero Hour Files Supernatural for more bone-chilling stories of the unknown, where the supernatural meets the digital age, and your darkest fears come to life.